I'm talking today to Doron Ben Sira, who is the relatively new CEO of SkyVision. You've been there for 10 months, since January. Big changes have happened in Africa in terms of fibre coming and the balance of connectivity changing between fibre and satellite. How has that affected the company, and what have you done to respond to that change?
Okay, good morning, Walter, and thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you today. Without a doubt, there is a lot of changes in the industry and a lot of changes in this geographical region. So SkyVision in the last, I would say, 2 years started to look at new directions, new initiatives. Didn't start when I came, but it's a continuation of a lot of activities that happening within the company. I would like to mention the few major changes that we are doing. Historically, SkyVision was more focusing on very few countries, very specific segments, and very few services.
You were saying that most of your revenues came from fundamentally 3 to 4 countries.
In the past, I would say until 2009, probably the majority of the revenue came from the major countries within Africa, with relatively few numbers of customers, where we offer them mainly IP trunking solutions. One of the changes we did, which very well paid off, is really extend our presence into more than 20-25 countries today. We are focusing on countries that are less developed in terms of infrastructure, have either one fiber, no fiber at all, plans to have fibers in the future, and I would say today the mix of countries, or the mix of revenue coming from those countries, is much more balanced and much more healthier. This is within the IP trunking, where we still focus on the service providers and the ISPs. So this is one major change we did. This change also happened because we changed the focus from, I would say, an international sales force into a 30-35% local sales force. And SkyVision today have presence, a local presence by their own employees, with 8 or 9 countries already.
That sales force still sells opportunities that are then dealt with by the resellers on the ground.
Yes, the ideas of those sales force is really penetrate into those accounts, presenting the SkyVision offering, SLAs, solutions. The idea is to do all the fulfillment with resellers, business partners, and we have dozens of those, I would say close to 100. But what I call is high touch, mapping the right customers, approaching the right customers, position SkyVision in the right way, and fulfilling it with our solutions. But the local presence, having 20 salespeople and sales engineering team belong to SkyVision, is a major change that we are doing.
And you've changed effectively parts of the customer base as well, haven't you?
Exactly. The second thing I want to say is that we are shifting, while we're maintaining excellent relationship with the service providers, ISPs, and so forth. We did a major change in the focus. We mapped, I would say, the main vertical that we want to approach with our VSAT and VPN solutions. We mapped the government's organization, we mapped the enterprise organizations, and we mapped the NGOs. Those 3 verticals we are, I would say, very active today in at least 15 to 20 countries.
So people like the banks and the oil and mining companies?
Exactly. I would say within the enterprise, oil and gas, mining, banks, logistics are the main focus that we are having, and as I mentioned, NGOs and governments. So all those main changes, I would say, paid very well in the last 10 months. We also add, I would say, a very important part of our offering is the value-added services today, while not adding to our original services. We equipped the company with, I would say, a lot of new capabilities of value-added services, and today we are offering, delivering complete design of networks, full managed services, installation, project management, and everything that the customer would like to have, almost as a prime contractor to some extent.
And in Nigeria, you're offering a full connectivity service, including fiber and satellite and local.
In specific countries, Nigeria will be the first, and this is something that we are doing for the last 10 months. We moved from, or we extended our offering from satellites only into relatively wider list of services. We are today a player in the terrestrial solutions as well. We are offering fiber, we are offering last mile. The aim of this wide offering is not to become a major fiber player in the market. We don't see ourselves offering fiber-only kind of solution, but we see our big advantages while having a mixed or hybrid solution that the customer would like to have, either a main offering of fiber and a backup in satellites, or a different location, a mix of terrestrial solutions and satellite solutions. This is where we can really lead and have a big advantage of our competitor.
So what has happened with the revenue numbers?
We sustain our revenue from last year, which for me was the goal for 2011. We defined it as a year of stabilization, of a year of a change, of a year that we really going to put all our act together in order to be in a great position for 2012, 2013. I think we achieved internally what we wanted to do. We also did a lot of internal changes within the company, refocusing on the customers, refocusing our services to customer satisfaction, and so on. So I think we are managing to meet our targets for this year and sustain our revenue as the last year. Very well positioned for the next years to come.
Doron, thank you for talking to me today.
Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you.